Hi guys. Today we're going to talk about Dark Dandy's Dark Lore, and as you know, we we're talking about Dandy's lore, Dandy's world, Dark Lore. If you don't know what Dandy's Dark Lore is, it's like where you survive from Twisted. So we go into a new setup, step up, up is and now she's over here. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm going to start with the lore. Lauren, she's in the background loafing. Yeah. So now we're going to talk about Danny's lore. So first so let me dive into Danny's world. And so this is for fun and entertainment only, and not to give Danny's world a bad rap. So yeah. So first off, Danny's world well, started in like the 1980s, and just I don't think Roblox was created in the 1980s. Like, I don't think there was even like computers back then. I don't think there's even computers back then. Yeah, so there was like there was no, yeah. So, but it set up, but its setup was in like the 1980s. He's, but like it was created, but yeah, it was like, but Roblox was not made. I don't think it was made at that time. I don't think it was made at that time. So like yeah. So now and Danny was the first character to be created and yeah and they create him. I mean in this no he wasn't just some like they weren't he was created to like interact to like he was an interaction character. So that means like he can interact with people. And just like he wasn't just like this um a mascot in a costume because with the soccer day and like some like sports game there's like always these mascots. Yeah, but he was actually a real living character. Breathe, eats, yeah. So like yeah, and then in the days when they started making more and they became and Danny's World or Garden View as it was called is called it was called Garden View. So like yeah, so then Garden View became very popular because no Garden View is like the main setting is like the se- main place setting for the game. Yeah. And basically they got very popular. But then like a couple of years later, um it was not doing its best, and they want to make the existing tunes better and create new tunes. And just now, tunes are like the playable characters. There's like the playable characters. So yeah, the playable characters. So like yeah, but anyways, but then like but then, like, yeah, you just want to like make the existing tunes better and make new tunes. But in the process, he became corrupted, absolutely corrupted. He became absolutely corrupted and turned all and made twisted clone versions of them. Yeah, that's right. Instead, they're not evil. They're not we all thought that there were tunes that they all thought there were just the twisteds were just tunes that got insane, but no. These are tunes. They're not regular tunes. They like corrupted clones. And then Astro, which is a game, which is another game, which is not another game. Not another game. It's like one of the characters, and one of the main characters, I believe. Yeah. So like, and he saw Danny in his twisted form, and he knew it was the real Dandy, not just some clone. It was like oh the real Dandy. But he hid the secret because he was like he'd known Danny for like such a long time and did not want to portray Danny. So yeah. So then Guy Views had to in 2002. There's no like this game didn't really shut down in 2002. It was it wasn't made back then. So like yeah. So Garden View had to shut down in 2022. I can't really remember when it shut down. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, and then and to leave, and the two handlers were like, "Oh my gosh, we have to leave. This is too dangerous." So yeah, they're like they just abandoned all the tunes in there, and then it became what it's known today. And that's why there's no humans. And also, if you really think about it, like that's kind of messed. But first I have some theories of my own to include, and it's something that I think that's so we've done. So first, Dandy, and first I feel like Astro sort of told everyone about Dandy secret because every two entrusts him except for Astro, and possibly V knows about this secret. It's a possibility, but it's probably unlikely. So yeah, but yeah, and yeah, and doesn't know like yeah, but yeah, I feel like he sort of told everyone, because it was come on, you're the more you hide it, the more it's going to hurt them because they're 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 going to get killed. So yeah, and just like I said, it also Dan Dandy also not Dan mm, what um oh yeah, and um also if you look in Dandy's Twisted Dandy's if you if you look at Dandy's description when you get 50% research on Twisted Dandy, then it says this. And just now, sorry for the disruptions in this because I sometimes I kind of study well actually not yeah I kind of stop and have to think. So yeah, so don't mind me if I stop. I'm just trying to think. It goes of what I'm going to say. So yeah, and just they like I Dandy so yeah, so and that's um oh yeah, and yeah, so what the heck was I gonna say? What the heck? Okay, I kind of forgot what I was gonna say. Let me think for a little bit. Also, oh yeah, and also yeah, and also I feel like that Astro sort of told Danny about this. Also, I also think that the Twisted have some DNA of the real tunes. You know, it's because everything right, you need some DNA to to create a clone of something. You need someone else's DNA to make a clone of them or make a corrupted clone of them. So Danny probably stole the DNA from somebody, probably got off their toothbrush or cut off a piece of their hair. And yeah, and also I think he stole it secretly because yeah, it would be suspicious if he's asking for your DNA. Yeah, that would just be super weird. Weird. And also if oh yeah, and I remember it. And if you look at Twisted Dandy's description after you get 50% research on him, it says this It's Dandy, the star of the show. It is, it is, it's, it's his fault. Yeah, and also I don't really know if that actually does say something, but I think it does says that. That yeah, I think it does say that. That's so yeah, and it's hinting to Dandy's dark side. Yeah, and also if you really look at the Twisteds, you think they're they almost they're almost kind of even. And so if you really think that Gigi's, for example, Gigi can like Twisted Gigi's counterpart, Gigi can give herself items random, give herself random items. So Twisted Gigi can just snatch items and steal items, which is very annoying. And and Astro can like like make the tunes around him um 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 yeah, like have like full stamina, but like give them can give people full stamina, which is awesome. And also like and also he and also he and also well, Twisted Astro can make you tired by applying you the tired debuff, which doesn't really seem much, but by its resource by it resource stamina regeneration by like 75%, and it seems like not that much, but it really is. Like it's like your stamina goes your stamina goes like from like slow like this to like this. Yeah, I don't know how, but yeah, but if you play Days Road before and you encountered Astro and you haven't chased him, and if you kind of Astro, then have him chase him and if you still have that debuff on you, then like look at your stamina go up, look at your stamina go up because like it's absolutely absurd. No, there's like no way. Like yeah, and also like and also and also I feel like that kind of goes with my theory about like where like they're this where they're this where they how they were created because they were lab creatures, yeah. And also, did you know that the tunes with high ichor concentration, which means they have a lot of ichor in them, like means like me means how prone they're more prone to corruption. Yeah. And also like the reason why like to mains have like only two hearts, it's because like with if you really look at the second if you really look at the second build build if you really look at the some of this description and about like mains like about like a main about all the mains, it says here that mains have access to two abilities at the cost of their own hearts. And if you really think about it, like Sprout doesn't like just rip out one of his hearts to give it to another like Cosmo. Like Cosmo like rips out one of his hearts to heal another. Sprout doesn't do that, and none of them actually do that. You know, you think he does that, he really doesn't because he doesn't make a hurt face, and plus like he and plus, like he just like was he's just like pretty fine. And also, I feel like I feel like I'd kind of be like a disadvantage because like he will only have one heart. Then he will only have one heart, and like oh, but and I feel like he had like 3 hearts if he had that ability because like then he can only heal you once because he has 2 hearts. Okay, yeah, exactly. God. And also, here's some like fun facts about the Astro and some other tunes. So first, like, did you know that Astro has a bunch of other abilities, but don't worry, but they're not usable in game. Except there's one that's usable, but a lot of them they can't. So first, there's a lot of them you don't know about. You probably didn't know about because it's not in the game. So first, because you can't use most of them in the game. So first of all, it's the move nap time. It's where it's where he gives you he gives you stamina, and it's not just like a little stamina. It's like he heals all your gives you he gives you all your stamina back. Yeah, and then he has the ability to also sense that tunes are getting tired by if the stamina's below 50% stamina, yeah, that's kind of crazy. And then Astro, then the next one is he has possible dream manipulation. Yeah, so he could give you a dream, but if he wants to get revenge on you, he could also give you a nightmare, which we all know, we probably all experienced nightmares before, and they're not fun. Absolutely not fun. Like I have I had this one dream about that a couple while ago, like a couple like years ago, like about like this elephant head chasing me, and it was just the head, and then like it rammed over me, and I screamed, and I screamed, yeah, but like yeah, yes, I'm talking about my dreams, and then and then he also had, and then he also has like possible telekinesis. Yeah, he has possible telekinesis, and I think it might be true because if you played Astro before, if you played Astro before, then like if you played Astro before, then you know that he never uses his hands. He never uses his hands like they're always always like this. Okay, I'm gonna put my shirt back on. Okay, that's probably not okay. Just forget about that. Okay, it's like yeah, like it's like this. Well, not like this. It's like covered up by his blanket. So like yeah, and just like yeah, and like yeah, and see Luna's like still like relaxing over there. I think he's loafing. Yes, he's loafing. So yeah. Anyway, like yeah, because he uses like stars instead to extract ichor, and then and they're floating. It's not like he's holding them. It's floating. They're floating. And also he like sends out his stars when he does his nap time ability, and they're also floating. So I think he has telekinesis because like there's no such thing as floating stars. I mean there's stars in the night sky, but like that doesn't count since like he's not ripping them from the sky. Yeah, he's not ripping them from the sky. So like yeah. And also I feel like you. Excuse me. Sorry. And also I think that. And also here's some more. And did you know that he has 4 arms? Yeah. You guys might not believe me in this, and that's okay. You don't have to. But like he has 4 arms, but like it's covered in his blanket, and he's probably only using 2 of his arms to hold his blanket up, and he's not just like any and also like a lot of times he's like, so like yeah. Yeah, and also I'm pretty sure he's probably like sensitive about his 4 arms. Like, yeah, don't talk about it. If he's a real kid, then don't talk about his 4 arms. And then speaking of sensitivity, there's also like he's also sensitive to like chaos and photography. Like he doesn't like the flash, the camera. Like so, like don't do this. Yeah, and also he's probably like staring at your face if you do that. Yeah, yeah, and also like and also he's relatively quiet, likes peace and quiet. And if those two things are disrupted by someone, he probably mildly hates you. He probably or hates is our word. He mildly dislikes you. Dislikes something that makes a lot of noise. And I kind of don't make lot of noise, but sometimes I do. So yeah. And just so you know, this is one. This is gonna be so weird. This is gonna be so weird. But like I, but like there was this new trend. There's this like new trend about like how like ask how like or like I used to about how like this about like where like you place glisten and then like let the elevator go down to like 0. Then once it like half is partially done closing, then like you you use your teleport ability and then like you teleport over there so you don't actually die. So you don't actually die. But like also yeah, but doesn't know like but do please stop if like they find it annoying because like yeah, but you probably shouldn't do it every time because like when like you should only like do it in like crucial times. But if it's like a joke and they think it's funny, then yeah, yeah. But like they might think you're going to die, so you're going to die. And also like people might say put put pull this into the elevator or or let's simply stop because like yeah, it's they find it annoying because like you're because they want to leave the level, but like you're slowing them down by waiting by by forcing them to like wait for you to teleport. Yeah, which is a horrible. Yeah, well, it's not a horrible idea to do that, but like yeah, I feel like yeah, I feel like you should yeah, but I feel like you should stop if it say stop. It's annoying 'cause, yeah, and also and also like I think Astros are pretty good. Astro can like distract because like yeah, I know it's kind of weird because like usually Louis or Goops or people with like high high stamina and movement speed, then like yeah, they can probably do that. But like I also feel like that Astros can distract, even though like it's like not the best idea. I feel like it's really I feel like it's best if you're playing as Astro, it's like best to not to distract because of the higher stealth health and the 3 star move in the 3 star and because of the stealth and mainly because of the stealth and because like if someone that has lower stamina than you that comes in between the twists and you then like let's just like go from chasing you to like the to go from them yeah they'll like yeah like they'll just go and chase that guy while you're just here sitting there yeah and also like yeah but I think Astros can distract, but I feel like you just need like high enough stamina and like good enough movement speed. You don't have to be Goober Louie, but I'll tell you. But also here's a fun fact about Shelly. Yeah, Shelly. She cannot do a handstand. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, it's kind of like funny how she can't do a handstand. Well, I guess it's like kind of hard to do a handstand because yeah, you can't have to balance. You have to be careful. So yeah. And also like V can't touch water. Yeah, that's because he's like a robot. And if you and robots, if and some robots are waterproof, but clearly not V. So like if I chuck a water on if we just chuck a water on her, then like she's gonna probably malfunction like that. And also like I feel like also got Luna's still chilling there. As you can see, she's so cute. She's so cute. She's so cute. She's so cute. Yeah, I like Luna. I love my bunnies. So, anyways, it also it also I feel like this trend is going around about Astro sad cat. Well, asked about Astro's sad cat dance. It doesn't know. I am not. This is just for fun and entertainment only. It's not to like get back at anyone or 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 put bad rap on someone. It's just pure entertainment and yeah, and also like and also credits for the plus. And there's also credits for the creators who made the who made the trends and Dandy's World. Yeah, I'm giving you yeah because like that you deserve the credit for making the trends and making Danny's World creators. So and good job. And yeah no actually and yeah I actually mean it. So and anyways like yeah and anyways there's a weird yeah it's like a cool trend. So yeah. So anyways, this is gonna be the end of this video, but like, so so goodbye. And so make sure you subscribe and like to the two bunnies and Dark Lore. Or and there's one more thing I want to tell you before I go. It's like, did you know that? Did you know that? Did you did you know that Yada is obsessed with candy and machines? So much so that the other tunes think the other tunes are trying to get worried about her because like always talking about she's like talking about Kay. But she says stuff like this. Bring me another more all mine or like or like candy for all. Also, I feel like he has like ADHD or like something, but like yeah, I don't know. Oh, because like yeah, because he's kind of goes like seriously touch me. I'm saying like they drop candy anywhere in the elevator. Yeah, she says it anywhere and says like the middle word like super loud. Yeah, like that's kind of fine. Okay, but it's okay to have a disorder. It's fine. I'm not trying to take a bad rap on that too. So like yeah, it's okay to have it's okay to stand out. Just so yeah. Yeah, and goodbye. And subscribe and like to the channel and also comment and goodbye.